we're here at the King's Comics screening of the third installment of Iron Man. In a couple of words, Al, what are you expecting?
Okay, well look, I love number 1,
Yep.
hated number 2, loved Avengers, so Iron Man is 2 for 3 at this point. I want to see if we can have another hit on our hands.
All right, awesome.
Let's go.
Sonya?
I am expecting explosions, I'm expecting fun, and I'm expecting Tony Stark to be devastatingly charming, as always.
Yep, I'm expecting some Stark wit and also expecting a heck of a lot of action. And I want lots of bots, lots of mech fights. That's what I just, yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
totally.
time to go see it.
Ladies, children, sheep. Some people call me a terrorist. I consider myself a teacher. Lesson number 1. Heroes. There is no such thing.
Hey, alright, we just came out of seeing Iron Man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I won't tell you it all and tell you the ending right now, but we
that
will.
would be mean.
Yeah, that would be mean. Yeah. Sonya, what did you think?
Honestly,
Yes?
I'm a little disappointed.
Oh,
I enjoyed a lot of the film, but there
Yep.
are certain elements of there that I just wasn't happy with. There were a few
Yeah.
plot holes that I'm not happy with, and there were a few technical things that I just kind of went, oh, come on.
really?
Yeah. Look, I love Iron Man. I like seeing Tony Stark doing his thing,
Yeah.
but I just feel that I wanted something more from this film.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Al?
Well, look, I think it comes down to what you're going to see it for. I
Yes.
mean, if you're going to see a really sort of nuanced, really detailed plot, this isn't the movie to see. Now, this is one that you go to see if you want to see Iron Man blowing stuff up,
Yep.
True.
fighting scary guys, getting absolutely crazy and things falling down around your ears. And it delivered that in spades. So if that's what you're after, you will enjoy this movie.
Yep. Well, myself, I was a little disappointed as well. The action, though, is intense.
Amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
But I just had didn't quite meet my expectations of the film.
Yeah.
Just to cap off from 1 and 2. But I think a lot of people will still enjoy this
Totally.
a lot. And do you think that this is the last we'll see of Tony Stark?
No, not at all. I mean, for one thing, we know that there's another Avengers movie out there, so we're
Yes.
going to see Tony out there again.
There he is.
If there's going to be another straight Iron Man film, yeah, I reckon they can't leave it.
Yeah?
Yeah, totally.
You're going to carry it on?
Yep.
Al?
Yeah, look, I know there was a feeling, some sort of feeling of slight finality to this one, but
Yeah.
I do think there's going to be more. I think, if for nothing else, just based on the amount of money this is going to make,
Yeah.
they are going to keep making this.
Yeah.
And I do think we'll see Robert Downey Jr. in another solo Iron Man.
It was quite comedic in places. Do you think that aided the film or not? Or?
I think it went a bit too far.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's always been an element of Tony Stark's character that he's thrown off your one-liners.
He's got great wit,
He does,
and
yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. has such an amazing delivery of that as well.
Absolutely, but in this, it got to the point where you're just like, okay, this is like an interview with Robin Williams.
Yeah, right.
You need to slow down, just allow for some pathos, because
Yeah.
it just became too rapid-fire gags for me.
Yeah,
that
right.
needed to be pulled back a bit.
Yeah, Sonia, do you agree?
I do agree.
Yeah.
Look, Tony does have a great sense of humour. He's very witty, he's very smart, he's really quick on it. But yeah, I was a bit the same. I was like, and let's just pull it back, Tony. Pull it back. We're going too far.
Yeah, I thought so too. It got a little bit cheese sometimes.
cheesy, yeah.
But there's still some great laugh out loud moments, which
yeah.
I did enjoy as well. But do you think Iron Man fans will be happy with
I
this?
think providing, like Al was saying, that they go in there just to see great action and Iron Man doing Iron Man things, yeah, you'll be fine. I don't know. I'm an Iron Man fan and I was disappointed. I don't know.
I don't know. For me, I mean, this is 1,000 times better than number 2. I couldn't stand number 2.
Yeah.
But number 1 still stands out as the best of the 3.
Yep.
That's my opinion too.
I feel the same as I did with the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I still felt the first one was the best.
Yep.
So and it's the same here.
Well, that's what we thought. How about now? Let's show you what other people thought. So, what did you think of the film?
I liked it.
Yes.
Little bit underwhelmed. I didn't hate it. I actually really liked it. I enjoyed it. I would definitely go again, but I just wasn't ecstatic at the end, I guess.
Awesome, absolutely awesome.
I loved it. Better than 1 and 2.
There are lots of plot holes and inconsistencies, but then, I mean, Robert Downey Jr. is such a great actor. He just carries it. And the action scenes, you know, there's some really awesome stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it's not a bad film at all, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But better than number 2, as I was discussing with someone else before.
Yeah, it was great.
It was perfect. It was actually amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Like, I had such high expectations and he just tore them apart.
Yes.
Shattered it. It's crazy. So good.
Look, you don't think it gets better from the first one, but it just keeps getting better and better. Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3.
Loved it.
Can't stop.
I am disappointed
yes?
in the film.
Why disappointed? What were your expectations?
They made a joke of it, and I had very high expectations, being an Avengers Joss nut.
Yep.
But I'm just disappointed.
I thought it was great.
You loved it?
Yeah, it was really, really good. So many times during it, it was just, yes.
Yeah. Did it feel like a finale to you?
No, there'll be it'll go on, and it's going to go straight. It'll be like, I think, into Thor, and also Avengers 2.
No, I actually don't. It didn't feel final. Maybe that's the problem, actually. It didn't feel final. No, I don't think it's the last we'll see of him. Maybe it's the last we'll see of an actual... I don't think we'll see an Iron Man 4 necessarily, but I can definitely see Tony Stark popping up again.
I do, 100%. I've always felt that way. I love him. I think he's brilliant. And I mean, I still see the redeeming qualities in the film.
Yeah.
But it wasn't him that chose to make it that way.
Yeah.
It was the director, and letting Jon Favreau, I can't say his name, Jon Favreau go was just the biggest mistake Marvel has ever made, ever.
Great personality about him, and he's very easy to empathise with. So I would really, really like if we saw him again in Iron Man character, not,
Oh, they can't do it without Robert Downey Jr. They can't. He was born to play Tony Stark.
He was, wasn't he?
He can't.
Yeah.